Welcome to Life Through the Lens, Day 3. Go ahead and get started with today's photo skill. It is called symmetry. And symmetry is a math skill that can also be applied to photography. So we're going to watch a short little video that will teach us the math skill, and then we will apply the math skill to our picture today.
Hi everyone! Today we're going to learn about symmetry. Symmetry is a concept that is commonly found in math, especially geometry, but it is also often discussed in art and design. An object that has symmetry can be divided into identical pieces. When an object has symmetry, we say that it is symmetrical. When an object does not have symmetry, we say that it is asymmetrical. There are many different types of geometric symmetry, but today we are only going to talk about the simplest form, reflectional symmetry. An object or image that has reflectional symmetry is like a mirror image. If you were to draw an imaginary line down the center of a symmetrical object and fold it in half along that line, the shapes would match up. This imaginary line is called a line of symmetry. Some symmetrical objects only have one line of symmetry, while others have more. For example, this triangle only has one line of symmetry, straight down the middle, because if you try to divide it any other way, the pieces don't match up. This triangle, on the other hand, has three lines of symmetry. You could fold it here, here, or here, and each time the halves would be the same. A square has four lines of symmetry. You could divide it in half from left to right, top to bottom, or from corner to corner either way. Symmetry is often found in nature. One favorite example of this is a butterfly. When a butterfly folds its wings, it is easy to see that they are the same shape. Now that you know what symmetry means, see if you can find symmetrical objects near you. You may be surprised by how many things are symmetrical.
Okay, so now I want to show you some pictures that we took last summer at summer camp that the kids took this to show symmetry in their pictures. So let's look at this picture. This is a picture of the stairs at our school that leads from the school building to our gym. Well, they saw symmetry here because if you took an imaginary line and you drew it right down the center of the stairs, you will have the same on both sides. So that's what symmetry is. It's like taking an imaginary line and splitting it in the middle, drawing it in the middle, and if you fold it, you have the same on both sides. Here is a picture of the bridge at our school. They saw symmetry here because you have the same on both sides. If you split this picture in the middle, you will have the same on the left and the right. Here's a picture that one of the kids saw. It's just a simple crosswalk that is on the ground. But if you zoom in on it, you can see the symmetry here in this crosswalk because if you drew an imaginary line down the middle, you will have the same on both sides of the crosswalk. We took a trip around the square, and one child saw this church. He saw symmetry here because if you took an imaginary line and drew it down the middle, you would have symmetry on both sides of the picture. And this is another stairway that's at our school that also shows symmetry. So I took a photo. Let me show you. I took a photo. So let me go over to Book Creator. And here's my book that I started. Here's my symmetrical picture. It's just an ordinary room, but I was wanting to pull out the symmetry in the room. So I found a wall that had the same on both sides and the door in the middle. So this is just a doorway, but it's symmetrical because we have the same on both sides if we split it in the middle. So that's your photo mission today. Your photo mission is to maybe go in the yard. You can use stairs. You could use a doorway. You can use a couch like they showed you in the video, like a love seat. You could use a book. You could even use like a plate. But when you take your picture, you want to kind of focus in on the symmetry in the picture, because that will make just a regular boring picture look really, really good if you can show us the symmetry in your picture. Once you have done that and edited your picture, put it in your book. On Book Creator, make sure you title it at the top, Symmetry. Put your photo right under it. And on the other side, just give a brief description of your photo. Okay? Have a good day.